What I like about the Premier is when you look at the history, it connects it more to Breitling. Their roots do go back to this more elegant, sophisticated type of watch as well. In the 1940s, they created a more elegant and sophisticated collection, from which the new Premier collection takes all its inspiration. Starting with the B01 Chronograph 42, chronometer rated of course, 100 metres water resistant, sapphire crystal front and back with the exhibition case back, and that's how you can tell a B01, which is the manufactured movement. They'll always have that sapphire crystal, and the B01 movements always come with a 5-year warranty as well. So that is the Premier of the Premier, for want of a better phrase. Got to get up and close and personal to this watch to really appreciate some of the detail. The way the edges are shaped, the little detailing on the side of the case, the double-stepped bezel, all of which are real refinements, the markings, the hands that have been chosen to use. And again, you know, get this watch on your wrist and it just feels incredible. What Breitling have done with this range is they've given us the option of a B01 complete in-house caliber movement and one of their more traditional movements, which really just helps from a price point of view, and it just gives them more option. But they have made it slightly different, so the configuration of the dials is somewhat different. It has a solid case back as opposed to the sapphire crystal case back, but I'm sure you'll agree it's still an incredibly attractive looking watch. It just gives you that price point. I guess it's like, you know, buying a new car and having the all leather seats or going for a more standard style. It's about having your options, isn't it, I guess, and that's what Breitling are doing here for you. By no means a poor relation to the B01, just an alternative. The small seconds 40mm, elegant watch, very clean. You've got a sub-second dial. Again, there's various different colorways, combinations, strap options, so you really can tailor this watch to the sort of color and style that you like and is personal to you. You don't instantly think of Breitling, but look back at their history and it's very much got all their DNA of Breitling watch, you know, and I think that's the key thing for me, that what Breitling have done, they haven't reinvented something, they've given rebirth to something. And then finally, we have the day date. Very similar to the previous watch, except we now have large day at 12 and the date there at 6 o'clock. You know, people don't always think of Breitling as being a watch you can wear smart with a suit. Breitling you think of being more casual wear watch, but I think what Breitling have got here is they've got that option for someone who wants a smarter look, a dressier look of watch, but it's still got all that same sort of Breitling characteristics in terms of robustness and the materials and the standards that they've set for themselves over many, many years. So it's still through and through a Breitling, even though to most it doesn't seem to look like one, but it is absolutely 100% everything a Breitling should be. That would be the one I'd like to take home. I think that's just a very, very great looking watch. You know, you can wear that smart, you can wear that casual. I love that contrast of those sort of, they used to call it a panda dial. I've always been a fan of those, so for me, that one always ticks every box for me, that watch. If you're a watch enthusiast like myself, or you're in the market for a beautiful new watch, then I really encourage you to visit one of our stores in Winchester. We have a store in Tunbridge Wells, or you can visit our website for more information, and we'd love to see you.